turning into one big country song. Okay, as you can see, I'm trying to get into the mood of feeling like having a birthday party, and I don't know how I got talked into having a birthday party by my other friend Holly, but she kind of insisted, and I had, you know, a couple beverages by then. So I went along with it, and I guess we'll just go shopping and get ready and all the things. And of course, there is some housework to do throughout the week. I'm going to mainly focus on the kitchen, which currently isn't too bad right now, honestly. But I do know the bathrooms need attention, just some tidying up and, you know, the standard cleaning, obviously. And I could pick up a little bit more in the main living room. I'm not as concerned about the bedrooms because I could close those doors if I really run out of time, but we'll see how far we get. I also wanted to try on the sweater that I got a couple of weeks ago because, you know, why not? It was a total treat myself moment. And, like, really? Like, do these really have to be where they are? This is one of those things where I should have taken the time to try it on there. They offered that I could take it into the bathroom, but this is one of those things where, like, and if you're bigger, you know that they pattern things for, like, someone who's a small and then just, you know, make everything slightly bigger without thinking proportionately, like, where this is gonna hit. I'm gonna have to dig up the receipt and return this because I'm not going out in public in this. And the sleeves are way too short, which is often why I special order my sweaters and a lot of my clothing, because I'm 5'11". Of course, I'm gonna have longer arms. And even though, like, I tend to do this a lot, if there were other redeeming things about this sweater, I totally would, but it's like racing stripes, and it's like all the, like, not flattering stuff. So it was meant to be a bit of a treat, but that's okay. I'll find something else to treat myself to. Look, I don't know who got me sick at work, but honestly, right before my birthday, this is some serious bullshit. Okay, so I am starting to feel better. Yesterday was supposed to be my party, but I was still feeling pretty lethargic, but we just pushed it back into a game night in January, and everyone is fine with that. Obviously, people will appreciate that you don't get them sick. And then same for today, this morning. My dad and I were going to go to breakfast, but we're going to push that back to next weekend, just to err on the side of caution. But tomorrow is my actual birthday, so one thing I love is clean sheet day. It is the absolute best, and of course I've been sick, and so I'm not only going to strip and change the bed, I'm going to sanitize everything. I also received 2 of my packages from Cyber Monday yesterday. I got more sweaters because apparently that's my personality in the winter. I decided I really should have clothes that fit me properly. I felt like it was okay to splurge on 1 or 2 sweaters from Macy's, and the results are interesting. I really try not to get hung up on stuff like that because, like, first world problems, I get it. But I was really looking forward to it. I hadn't been finding something like it that I wanted, and now, of course, they're completely sold out of my size, and it's more money even if they get more in stock because, you know, it was a Cyber Monday deal. So, like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to bother trying to go to the one kind of by my work just to see on the off chance if they happen to have one in my size in stock, because I don't know. I'm trying not to be a brat, but I'm kind of over it. Do you ever just feel like your life is turning into one big country song? I mean, honestly, I could not have planned this for this video if I had tried. I'm not that creative. So I went to go turn on the oven and preheat it because, you know, this is my latest favorite. I wanted pizza, and of course, this is better than, you know, Pizza Hut or Domino's or what have you. And I was like, it's taking an awful long time to preheat. And so I was like, whatever, it's gonna be close to being done preheating. So but then, I don't know, something was bugging me, it was feeling off. So I investigated, and of course, the bottom heating element is toast. So things aren't going to cook the same way. Obviously, food safety comes first because who wants to be sick again on my birthday, but a different kind of sick. So I might try to cut this up and put it in the air fryer, or I'll just have something else that I can cook on the stove or the air fryer. I'm telling you, like, sometimes life, I mean, it's almost comical at this point. Oh boy. I guess keep rolling with the punches. I do want to keep it lower points today overall because a vice president at work asked me if I'm coming into work tomorrow for my birthday, so I want to squirrel away points and hope that, you know, I have enough to manage whatever they've come up with. So this is a little bit higher point, obviously, for a bean choice, but I look at it as there's sauce in there, so I'm just going to be careful about my portions. And then these turkey meatballs from Walmart. You can actually have quite a filling portion for these. You know, I've had 10-point portions, and it's, I think, like 11 or 12 meatballs, so it's a lot. I also haven't eaten yet today, and it's like almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I can afford some points that were not eaten at breakfast time. At one point last night, I gave up. I didn't even have it in me to film because, of course, I was just so disgusted that, like, of course, even more, like, stuff happened. And the thing is, nothing inherently catastrophic or awful has happened in the last week or so. It's just been a collection of, like, in any other circumstance, it would just be a blip here and there. But it's just been like, when it piles up like that, it's just like, come on already. So a mouse got in the house. The cats were trying to get it, but obviously mice are fast too. And, so, like, and then of course I, like, didn't sleep hardly at all because there's a mouse in the house and the cats are, like, zeroed in on it. And I tried to lay down because I do have a really good white noise machine, and, but it's just like, then you're just, like, on and almost, like, listening for something to happen or the other shoe to drop. So I just couldn't relax, and I made it to work at least. And so hopefully last night was kind of a turning point, I hope. Maybe today is kind of like a reset, I hope. I forgot to get lunch footage, but we just ended up going to Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know, I couldn't decide, and that's where we ended up. And the service was, as you would expect on how this day is going. But honestly, again, I was with a good company, so that part was fine. And I did spend a ton of points at lunch. I really did some damage to my weeklies, and I'm okay with that. That said, I'm really not super hungry for dinner, so I guess there's that too. So I'm gonna have a light dinner, and that's about it for the day. So that's where I'm at so far. I mean, even coming home from work, I felt like I really just couldn't catch a break. I got stuck in so much traffic. I don't know exactly what happened. I assume an accident. And again, I'm normally the type of person that's like, oh, they're having an even worse day. So, and I was trying to be really calm about it. I was just like, I just want to get home. I was going to stop at Heinen's and get like a bottle of wine or Prosecco or something. And so by the time I was able to get through, I didn't even care. I'm like, I just want to get home because it took forever. And even when I was trying to get that zen, like, all right, this is what it is. You know, of course, the people behind you, they don't have chill. And as soon as like, you know, you can go, the people in front of me felt like, boy, I better go 15 and 20 miles under the speed limit. And the people behind me were not enjoying that at all. So again, it's not the worst birthday. It's not the best. It's just kind of a reminder. It's just another day, and eventually we'll turn a new leaf. Oh man. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought it would have been this? Sorry, this wasn't like a totally fun birthday party vlog like I was planning on. It turned out to be a total bummer. I guess on the flip side is if you've gone through anything like this and you've also had a crappy birthday, you get it. And just know you're not the only one that has crappy birthdays. I guess it happens to all of us at some point. Anyway, thanks for sticking around this long if you did. Just to wrap this up, I can't wait to see you on Sunday. I am so touched by the overwhelming support of my decluttering video, and I do have a progress update ready for you, and you'll just have to wait till Sunday and hit subscribe and ring the notification bell if you want to be one of the first ones to know when that video is ready. Thanks again for hanging out with me, because you are the best part of my birthday. And I love you and thank you. Bye.